Hello everyone, I'm going to be sharing with you the new colors from Plaid Pearl that I'm going to be using. So the colors I'm going to be using is Shimmering Silk, very nice, Iced Aqua, Kiss by Mist, Plum Kiss, and Lavender Fog. All these are pearl, they have a really pretty sheen. And what I'm going to be painting today is like a barn quilt but in wood, but it's butterflies. Each one of these butterflies have 31 pieces. So the first thing I'm going to do so that I know which piece will be painted in which color is to mark them so that I know I don't paint the wrong thing. Also, I'm going to be painting pieces each color at a time. I'll remove the pieces, paint them, and place them back so I know exactly where they go. So here I'm showing you where all the pieces are marked, and I basically just put the initials of the paint color. So, excuse me, the first color I am going to start with is the Lavender Fog. The outside and then pieces of the butterfly will be this color. So here I'm just dabbing it on with a dauber. It'll give it a little bit of texture, but this makes it easier so that there's not paint running all down the sides and everything. And I put it on tape so that they don't move and I don't have to hold little pieces in my hand. This is a good way to keep your pieces from moving, but when your tape is long, the tape will kind of flap, but I worked that out. So here I've done all the other colors. The last color I am using is the Lavender Fog. So you can see all the little pieces out here. This took me a while. But it's very relaxing. And the time does go by fast. It does. It doesn't seem like it at the time. I was like, oh, am I ever going to finish? But I did. So here again, just using a dauber. I'm just using the end of a paintbrush to hold it down as I paint so that the tape doesn't make the pieces pop up as I'm dabbing them. And I'm just going to go through and dab this up. I mean, you can do this in so many different colors, but these were the 5 colors that I chose. Then they're all done. They're dry. I'm checking to make sure they're dry. I think one was a little bit wet, but got it done. So here I'm going to bring in my surface and I am going to place the pieces in. This is the best way to do it. So far, the only thing that I have glued down is the outside part and then the inside that actually holds the butterflies. These I have not glued in. This is going to take me a while. And since I was doing this for video purposes, I figured I would just place all the pieces and show you all what it looks like when it's going to be completed. Because I might change some of the colors. I'm not really sure, but I think this turned out really, really pretty. So the inside frame is actually the shimmering silk. It almost looks like the natural wood color, but I did paint it. It turned out really pretty. The camera doesn't pick up the pearl in the paint, but it's a really, really pretty. And I love all the pastel colors. There are 14 of them. So I almost used half the colors. They are really, really pretty. So, I mean, if you're interested in getting these new plaid colors, just check out plaid.com. I am an affiliate. I'm not an affiliate, sorry. I'm an ambassador for Plaid. So I will also put that information in the description. And there it is. It's done. And it is so pretty. And I'm going to go through the colors one more time. This is Lavender Fog, Shimmering Silk, Iced Aqua, Kiss by Mist, and Plum Kiss. And I think this turned out really beautiful. Have a nice day. Bye.